days, I did, just to get an idea, I went and I tested the tackle slider. And when I went up to like 30 even, 35, the running game was non-existent. So we're trying something much lower. I think we're trying like 15 in 5 or something like that. It played pretty good, again, in practice mode. What we'll do, though, is if we get in here and we're a series or two in and just nobody can run either side, just constantly no yard gain, 1 yard gain, negative, then what we'll do is I'll back out and I'll tweak it a little bit and restart. But I was a fan of the CPU quarterback play. I did change that as well, and I got a little bit more realistic results. Because when I played against the Falcons and Desmond Ridder, he was 75% completion percentage, which is because he was throwing it a little. He was dinking and dunking too much, which will happen if the slider is a little too high or if it's a little too low. So yesterday I played the Bears, again off stream, unfortunately, and the footage that I thought I saved, I didn't save. But I changed the quarterback accuracy a little bit, and Justin Fields ended up throwing for 66%, 67%, but was threw deep shots, moved around the packet. He ran for over 100 yards on me. A couple of it was from some RPOs that I was not expecting him to do. We're in a must-win. Every single game is for us is a must-win right now because we did lose to the Bears, 35-27.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive, and they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't.
I also realized that I haven't been using my custom playbook for the last however long. I've been using it on defense, but not on offense for whatever reason. So I'm really excited that I got my custom playbook back, man. I was so sick and tired and bored of the playbook that I had, and I was like, this. If this is a playbook that I made, this is awful. And then I was looking around, and I was checking it out today, and I was like, this is not my playbook. And I looked in the game, and I had the playbook set for defense, but not for offense. And so immediately I'm getting way better play call suggestions, and that's based off of what I schemed. Because I love to run the scheme, man. I love game planning, and I love when the game plan calls plays. I don't have to go through and find one.
Back to throw.
Ooh, I had him too. Pressure got me.
Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he
we're gonna get a little help on the block here.
From the gun on third down.
Dang it! Twice their pressure got me. Friggin' they still have Chubb because this started obviously before he was traded. That was a quick 3 and out. We'll adjust. We always do.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
I really wish they'd put in the Bronco. I love that they have these uniforms in, but if they could put in the home ones for it so someone could really just rock the throwbacks for home and away, it'd be great. I really don't understand the point of putting in just one half of a throwback jersey. And they fixed some of it last year. They added, for the longest time, they had the home for the old school Patriots, they still only have the home for the old school Seahawks, the 90s Seahawks ones that are dope, by the way. They only had the Falcons home, the Buccaneers, the creamsicle jerseys. They only have the home. If you're gonna add that, why can't you add the away too? It seems lazy. Because we don't need all these AFL anniversaries anymore. I understand why they had them in there the year of the AFL, that there was an anniversary, but teams aren't wearing those jerseys anymore. They only literally wore them for the AFL anniversary year. So if it's a storage issue, a memory issue, take out the AFL freaking jerseys and put in the rest of these throwbacks, the away variants.
There's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. They'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Yeah, flush him out. Flush him out. Ah.
It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The numbers for him from a week ago.
By the way, obviously since I started this, like at the beginning of the year, Russ is rated better than, you know, they ended up finishing off with him. He's still rated like higher.
From the 40 now on second down. Wilson.
No, that's not a catch. Show the replay. We're challenging.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They clearly wanted to come out.
Not, he didn't even get 1 foot down, and they called it a catch. Like, man, dude. Here's the other thing too. Why can't EA add a button right here where I can challenge? Why do I have to pause, leave to challenge? What do you mean there's nothing to challenge? He didn't get his feet in.
Fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease.
Bro, I can't challenge this? Thoughts love JD. We're working on some new ones and it's pretty damn good. But right now, I can't challenge the fact that this is not a catch. I can't even challenge it. There's nothing to challenge? What do you mean? He didn't get a single... He's out of bounds. They rule that a catch, but I can't even challenge it for it to be looked at? Fuck EA, bro. What?
Throwing again here, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
No surprise.
Dude, you can't be the only simulation game and then we can't even challenge. We should be able to challenge whatever the hell we want to challenge, except for turnovers and touchdowns, since that's supposed to... Oh, let's go! Let's go, Jamel Dean. Number 6 on the year.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another...
Way to use your head.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They start the drive on the ground.
There we go. Good little 4-yard run. Probably should have had a little bit more, but I made the wrong cut. All right. Their pass rush is getting to us right now, so we gotta go quick. No, why'd you throw it there? All right, which one's freaking...
To throw on 3rd down. Schmidt.
They went into a zone. Did we got it? We got it.
It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
God, I love these freaking throwbacks, dude. These black unis. Detroit really needs to get rid of the gray and do some sort of black variant again.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about.
Way to thread the needle. Chubb's hurt. All right, all right. Should have a little bit more time to throw the football. Ooh. Ooh. I like this play action screen over here. Yeah, my game plan is 1,000 times better than what I was using.
On 3rd and 2, Schmidt.
Get that block! Let's go, we got it.
Have the Lions first down, at least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Yeah, this playbook's way better. Staff, way more Jamal Williams sprinkled in.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams.
We gotta get what we... Oh, we lost yards there, okay.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult.
Running's definitely harder. I was running for $150 the last 2 games just because of the broken tackles, which we don't want. What are they going to do? Are they blitzing right here? Is Hawkinson going to get a one-on-one?
To throw on 2nd down. Schmidt, he's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 4.
Oh, 3rd and 8. I hate this because we have to hold on to it a little bit longer to get the ball down the field.
This is 3rd down and 8.
We're not going to have much here. I might have to take a shot.
Operating from the gun.
Ooh, let's go.
Taken in by Jamison Williams.
Got it quick.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not
This would be a great formation. Nah,
you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game.
we got to try to establish the run.
Start to pressure receivers.
There we go. There we go. We squeezed through DeAndre. We chose not to re-sign him, and ever since we chose not to re-sign him, he has just been performing at a higher level.
He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for because, you know, all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
Ooh, blitz, blitz, blitz. We could have Jamison on the slant here.
Looking to throw. Schmidt. The quick
We went high. Didn't quite get it in.
It's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
All right, let's go, Swaggy.
Inches left. Now
Get in there.
middle to Williams.
Didn't get there.
Now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
We'll try getting outside here.
Gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
Last thing we want to do is lose yards, though.
They'll try and run for it.
And that's what we did. We did not get to seal on the edge.
They lost a
Come on.
6 yards there and leads the
I should have audibled out of that. Well, I guess we're taking 3.
Brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover.
Good drive, though. I mean, much better than our first drive where we went 3 and out. I mean, we were able to... we got a little bit on the ground game. You know, we had a big play, a bunch of runs that didn't go anywhere, but I'm fine with that. We were effective more in the passing game. We got the ball out quicker, so they weren't able to, you know, hit us when we were trying to throw.
Coming up for the Denver Broncos, their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit.
Yeah, and our defense helped us out with that interception as they were working their way down the field.
Points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back on the field.
Good freaking tackle.
They get some points of their own.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. There's Wilson to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Jude. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
Just a second too late there, Jamel.
Catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him
Oh no, good run.
Has some space here. It is out of bounds, but not before it's inside the
It's a good run.
40 yards rushing for just his first 3 carries.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going.
Good freaking play.
How about on the backside? Just take
Let's go, Tyus Bowser.
to make sure no one can get there and disrupt.
Oh, that was Onuwurziki.
Without a doubt, control that edge. Get out there. You want the left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
And try to get some pressure on Wilson.
Now Wilson.
Oh, we dropped it. Let's go.
Incomplete.
That's kind of what I like to do, man. If our front 4 can't get pressure, then we gotta maybe bring 5.
You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Got some pressure. Oh! What a catch, Jerry Judy. Yo, the GOAT. What is up? Welcome. Hey, thank you, my guy. You're my number 300. My 300th follower. Thank you so much, man. Special shout out to you.
But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways,
I thought Jamel Dean was going to swat that away.
tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how
He looked like he was in
to get off the field, how to get
good position.
They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Point after by Lambo. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Judy. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
All right, we got to answer
From the 6.
with something here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The graphics are godly.
The spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, Deion.
Have you not seen Madden 23 on Next Gen in action yet?
On your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with
You have Next Gen Xbox? Okay.
That's my English team.
This is PS5. The graphics aren't actually even that good because I'm only streaming in 720
from last week.
because of
Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
my stream tool. I use Lightstream through my console, and they can only do 720p. So you have to I'm seeing it in 4K. You're seeing it in 720p. The good news is Lightstream is upgrading to 1080p 60 frames as an option, and when they do, I will be doing that.
Back to throw. Schmidt.
Oh!
Away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the
Hawkinson, you gotta catch that.
doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case,
Really don't want to go 3 and out here.
On 3rd down. Schmidt.
Oh, lofted just a little bit more. Oh, it's just the utility tool that I stream off my console. Normally we can stream to YouTube and Twitch in up to 1080p,
Yes, this is a good
but Lightstream caps us at 720p.
line and continue on into the
I wish they'd let us stream in 4K. I have the internet for it, but we don't have that ability yet, I guess.
at the line, ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
and what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you run the pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a
They're attacking our major weakness, man, and that's our
action and throw the ball.
run defense.
Maintain that balance.
We have good edge rushers in Max Crosby and Aiden Hutchinson.
On EA Sports.
We have a pretty solid middle linebacker in Rashad Evans. But our outside linebackers aren't special. Our defensive tackles aren't special. And so we're vulnerable in the run.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty.
Absolutely. I always play MLB The Show, make some sliders for it. Absolutely. I'll be a little behind because I won't be able to get it initially when it comes out. Be out of town, but I will be getting it and making sliders for it.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times.
Yeah, next week I think, right? If you get the early version.
Inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train.
Do you play franchise, or do you do Diamond Dynasty, or do you do Road to the Show?
Holding them with no gain.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier.
All right, come on. We need to stop here, defense.
Coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
That's a stop. Let's go. That's the stop we needed. All right. Really? Jamel Dean leads the NFL in interception. I guess he does have 6. Kirk Cousins threw him 2 a couple weeks ago.
That one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
So the Lions
all right,
ready to go back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away.
We need to get our run game going here.
On the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Let's do this. See if we can't get a little. Oh. Nope. Man, I like the Rockies. Lived in Colorado for 8 years. Go back and visit all the time. I go to Rockies games every year. I like to use the Rockies and try to rebuild them. Oh, nice. Astros? Yeah. You've had some nice success. Get there. Let's go, Cephas. We've had some very nice success. Do you live in Houston, or is that just... I mean, you got a couple teams to choose from down there, so... I don't like that. We're going to run it. Wasn't a good idea. Okay, 2 hours away from Houston. Nice. I've only been to Texas once, and it was just driving through. What do we got here? What are they doing? Why does he look like he's blitzing? Come on, let me get rid of that ball. I throw it. Come on. That's horseshit.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
3rd and 23 is not fun.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now they got to find a way to get it back together.
Oh, man, I was driving from Colorado to Florida, so we went through... like, what was it, Wichita Falls, down to Dallas, and then over to Shreveport. Spent the night in, yeah. On the way back, I spent the night in Amarillo. Yeah, we just drove through. It wasn't anything
The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
Yeah, I have a buddy who lives down in Texas too, working the real estate business. Let's go! Come on, way to go, Jeff. Oh, we're not re-signing him either. Well, we tried to re-sign him, but he wanted too much money, and then said he doesn't want to play for us anymore.
He overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that.
Let's go. We've already turned him over twice. We got to make him pay. On the 13-yard line. Determined to get our running game going. I'm a Packer fan, die-hard. Die-hard Packer fan, so it's been a rough week. I do not play with my favorite teams in Madden just because I feel like I don't want to trade my favorite, like my players, because I feel like I'm being like not loyal. Dude, you've had our number the last couple years, man. But I'm from North Dakota, so you got Trey Lance. That's kind of cool. North Dakota State. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, we had your number for a while. Now you guys have had our number. All right, Amon-Ra, do your thing. Do your thing. Nope. Let's go. Their linebacker dropped in. I thought maybe things changed when we beat you guys in the regular season. Not last year, but the year before. And then the playoff game happened, and yeah, man, I'm probably older than you. I mean, my greatest memories of Green Bay. Well, obviously, the most recent is what I remember the most. But I grew up, so I became a Packers fan in the '90s, and so yeah, I my first heartbreaking loss, was the Super Bowl to the Broncos. Then the very next year, the T.O. catch against us.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
You're 21? Yeah, this is before your time. You were born in 02. The 98 playoff, man, the wild card game, we should have won, but T.O. had that catch. But what sucks is the year after that, they implemented the challenge system. And Jerry Rice, before that catch, they gave him a catch that he actually did not catch. Like, he went to catch it, and as he was going to the ground, he fumbled it. They showed it on replay, but the refs couldn't see it, and it was on 4th down. It kept the drive going. And they gave him the catch, which allowed the drive to keep going. And had Green Bay been able to challenge it, it would have been overturned because it was clearly not a catch. And Green Bay would have won and went on to get their asses kicked by the Falcons. But still, we wouldn't have lost in heartbreaking fashion. You know what I mean? I'll always remember that Jerry Rice fumbled before T.O. or got credited for a catch that he didn't make before T.O. made the catch that he made.
That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now it's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Let's go. Russ started off hot. He's cooled off a little bit, man. Throwing these interceptions, and he's been taking deep shots, which I like, but hasn't really been able to complete any other than that one to Judy. Man, I don't know if I'd call it drama. I think it's more than what people make it out to be. So obviously I'm a Packers fan, so I feel like the Brett Favre situation was more drama because every year he was like, I think I'm gonna. He was openly saying I might retire, and then he actually did retire and then changed his mind and came back. Where Aaron has said, hey, just every single, he's like, just hey, give me a little bit of time after, and I'll give you your decision before free agency starts, before the draft, so you know what you can do. And that's what he said on Pat McAfee the other day. He told them, hey, they told him to take his time, come up with his decision before his darkness retreat, and they would take his decision. Then he comes out, and Green Bay had already moved on. They didn't even let him decide. And so it's kind of turned into drama because of that. I mean, I get they want to know if he's going to play or not, but... Oh, let's go, Amon-Ra! Let's go! I think the Brett Favre... Like I said, I think the Brett Favre situation is more drama because he actually retired and then decided, hey, I want to play. Aaron never did that. Aaron is like, hey, I'm not 100% sure if I want to play or not. Can I have some time to think about it? You signed me this big, huge contract. Well, yeah, but it's not... Green Bay doesn't want him, dude. They want... You have to think about it. They signed him to so much money that they're kind of strapped for cash. And they can't really improve the roster or re-sign some of their own guys because of it. Now, if they move on from Aaron and they free up all that cap space and you have Jordan Love on his rookie deal and then they sign him, you know, he's not going to demand, you know, crazy money because he hasn't played. And so, let's go, TJ. So for them, they get a young quarterback like they did with Aaron back in 2008. They got some young, talented receivers around him like they did again in 2008. They got good running backs like they did in 2008. They got a defense that has the pieces there to be great like they did in 2008. And in 3 years, they won the Super Bowl because of that cap flexibility. And I think they're looking at it and they're like, hey, that's what we want to do again. I think if Aaron was to do a Tom Brady and take like a $20 million salary instead of what he's doing right now, so the team can use it to improve the roster, I think they'd keep him there. But he wants to get paid what he's owed, what he's worth. I understand that. And like he said on McAfee, if he didn't win back-to-back MVPs, they would have moved on to Jordan Love sooner, which I think also is stupid because he did not look ready until this year. He looked really good in the games that he played this year. I know he got a lot of mop-up time and stuff, but against Philly, that wasn't mop-up time. But I think you think about it, last year, he played against the Lions. He got to start, lost. Lost the game against the Chiefs. He could only put up 7 points. You know, but then, like I said, then he lost against the Lions. This year he looked way better. And so I personally don't even think that he was ready to take over until this year. I think the Philadelphia game is when Green Bay realized, okay. And it's kind of the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. He got in against Dallas when Favre got hurt, and he lit up Dallas. And that's when they were like, okay, Aaron's ready. It's crazy how they're like so similar in how things played out. Let's go. Good stop.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking
Let's
good.
go.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Schmidt has got it to Williams. 9 yards to pick up.
You ready for the next season? They just released Kittle today.
Throwing on first down. Schmidt.
Dang it.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
How do you feel about that?
Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Back to throw. Schmidt.
Oh, I let him inside too much. Had him on the inside track.
Quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Call the DPI. Call the DPI.
But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
Let's go. Sometimes you just take a shot
Down right now from this home crowd.
Automatic.
and you get the DPI.
Pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were a fellow?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And now it's
We'll try a screen here.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And we got out.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide.
Got 2 timeouts.
Screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
We're going for it. We're going for it.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're going to hurry up it, too, if it'll let me.
Based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
We can do this. We can do this.
They'll try it now with Swift.
It's all right. We got it. Gotta call timeout.
About the 38. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. As it'll come
Trying to get in field goal range.
to go in half number 1.
See if we can hit Hawkinson again. They're in a zone, though. Amon-Ra should be free underneath. Maybe Cephas.
Looking to throw.
Oh!
And this is incomplete.
Woo! He read me perfectly.
That one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. To throw again. Schmidt. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down. So back-to-back incompletions.
Hawkinson one-on-one with a safety, maybe? We're going to hit Jamison Williams on the outside comeback route?
Back to throw. Schmidt. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Dang it.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it.
Let's go. I wasn't sure.
5 yards away. That was to 20-7.
Let's go. The turnovers have been the difference, man. Those 2 interceptions. I think we got 10 points off those interceptions.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking
They get the ball to start, though.
Probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Are they really going to make me call another play? No. Okay.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start in the black and blue division. Chicago hosting Minnesota at Soldier Field. And it's the Bears who have the lead. The former Buckeye, Justin Fields, with a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. 31-21, the final score. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. Devontae Adams, a touchdown reception. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions. And their offense has been in top form so far, especially their passing game, as it's helped push them out to this big halftime lead.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this mid-season contest.
And
All right, Coach, thank you.
all right, see. At least the Broncos' offense is replicating what they looked like in the regular season. They couldn't do anything.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Ball up to the
They need to get back to the run.
Come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making
12 for 54.
They stop him for no gain. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
We're blitzing them. I don't think we have a sack yet.
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Wilson.
Good pass breakup.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Oh. See if we can get a little play action going, huh?
They go play action here on first down. He's got his tight end over the middle.
Let's go.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the
Their pass defense is legit, man. I'm having a tough time finding people.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not
Open.
to lose.
I haven't really had a lot of open receivers.
At this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with
Really want to try to establish the run since we have this lead in the second half, and they're probably going to throw the football more.
for some bigger yardage.
Right back to Swift.
There we go. Good play call.
And a
Good play call.
rumble all the way down to the 40-yard
User running feels way better. Holy crap, Pittsburgh's pounding the crap out of Iowa State.
They have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time. And
Yeah,
making
we're gonna try to keep the ground game as much as we can. Chew some clock, wear them down. If we can get at least 3 points, even better. Right up the middle.
on the ground with Swift.
Oh, it closed fast.
Get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No!
Broncos get there and take him
So stupid, dude.
multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Schmidt. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And a nice special teams job here.
What a
This is
punt.
down inside
About time we had a good
the
punt.
7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Okay, Russ.
Open downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Thought we were about to get a sack, maybe.
Now Wilson on first down. This is caught by Williams. And he'll get this up past the...
Hey, what's up, Hollywood? How are you? You haven't missed too much. We've picked off Russ twice, which is turned into 10 points
Williams running right.
for us, which is why we're up 20-7. Their offense has been fine.
That's a big
Really, it's just been the interceptions that have kind of hurt them a little bit.
Extra DBs on the field.
The running game feels pretty good. You know, it's a lot harder for the user than what it was. And CPU's running the ball a lot better.
Allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wow, why was he so wide open?
Judy complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
We also had a catch, a pass play to the CPU, where he caught it both feet out of bounds. Wasn't a catch. The game ruled it a catch, and would not let me challenge it. Said there's nothing to challenge. I'm going to be uploading that one to Twitter because it's like you can't be the only simulation game and not only like have a challenge system that's completely broken. You're calling catches that not even 1 foot was in bounds, and you're calling them catches, and then you're not even letting people challenge. Like, we should be able to challenge touchdowns and turnovers. So that's the NFL rule. But we can't, because the game doesn't even realize that there's things to challenge, because it literally thought it was a catch. It's a good run.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Williams going to get it again.
Another good run.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh my God, right up the gut. Well, there goes our 2-score lead. Man, we had him pinned deep too.
At the end of the drive, he had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run.
All right. We've got the ball twice. No points yet.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Running game was working for us a little bit last drive, but we're going to try to come out and hit him with the play.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Thread the needle? Nope.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker.
I didn't.
That's batted down and incomplete.
Did not see the linebacker.
He might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Trying to make it a third and manageable, but they're loaded up against the run.
Slot man moves right.
And they're in man cut. Good Lord. I'm not even going to try it.
Play clock at 3. We'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's
Nope.
just their first, so 2 remaining.
I can't go 3 and out here. I just can't.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver.
We're going to lose momentum if we go 3 and out here.
And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Oofta.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Nope.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Operating from the gun, Schmidt. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We went 3 and out.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they
Their pass rush and pass coverage has been tough.
Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Denver Broncos back out there. Former Tar Heel Javonte Williams, we shine the spotlight on him.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
All right, we really need to stop here. We got to help our offense out a little bit, defense. Defense was so dominant in the first.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
In the first half, our defense was so good.
Quickly in the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, we got to help him out here. Need to get a stop. Just give our offense another chance to go do something.
Again, it's Williams.
Let's go.
No chance.
Huge.
Huge,
Huge, huge, huge, huge, huge, huge, huge.
On second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. The Broncos send out their punter now.
All right, we got to do something on offense this drive.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
We're going to try to establish the run again.
Don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
There we go. We're ahead of the chains. That's the thing that really helps out too.
Down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game.
Stay ahead of the chains. Makes it a little bit easier. We're going to melt the clock down. We're going to let it roll.
Try to keep that lead. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
They have more passing yards than us. They have more rushing yards than us.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Lions holding onto the football.
We're in the same play we're going to run.
As we start quarter number 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, we need to get our run game.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
There we go.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it.
Oh, they're loaded up for that. We'll run it.
And, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Running is Swift. And he'll work this one out.
That's what we're going to do. We're just going to... We're going to come out, we're going to take a look at what they're in, and if we don't like it, we'll run it against it.
Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Schmidt.
Good catch.
Catch on the out route. And he'll be
Let's
taken
go.
at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field, so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
See what we can get here, huh?
On 1st and 10, Schmidt.
What a dot! Let's go, TJ! He's going to be getting the franchise tag.
Inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell
What
you
a
it's nice to
what a
have
catch!
stretch the field, and how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect.
Huge drive.
downfield, a
Opportunity to give it a 2-possession game.
Back to the running game with Swift. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nope. Did not mean to do that. We're going to audible completely out of here.
Back to throw. Schmidt. Quickly to Hawkins.
Let's go. Hawkinson's coming up big right now.
Coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second.
I'm going to try this again. We ran it earlier in the game, and it worked for a 1st down, but we're going to try to use it to get a touchdown. What is he again? Square. Okay.
Looking to throw. Schmidt. Throw to St. Brown. Complete on the
Couldn't get the blocks.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really,
We might have Swift here in the middle.
2nd and goal.
Depends on what this linebacker does.
Back to throw. Schmidt. And that is caught. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Detroit. DeAndre Swift from 6 yards away. And the Lions look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop
Go for 2.
than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around, they're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game
I guess it makes sense.
coming from his head coach.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he is into the end zone again as he
Let's
scores
go.
both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offensive perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams.
All right, defense. They're going to be throwing it.
And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos
At their own 25-yard line. To throw is Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now carry number 20
Ooh.
in the game. Here's Williams.
Was not expecting them to run a draw there.
Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Wilson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's go. Good defense.
Has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On 4th and 5, I don't really like zoning it, but that's what the coach says we should do.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
No.
Man open, here is Jones. And he is going to have the Broncos first up as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Completion, though, when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand.
Should have went man for that comeback route, maybe.
My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And you know what else happened on that play? He just went past 45,000 career passing yards.
He's going to cherish
Yeah, bringing some pressure.
He's also going to celebrate it with so many different people. Guys he's playing with currently. Guys he's played with in the past.
Let's go!
It's going to be intercepted a third time.
Jamel Dean!
Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Lions are going to get the
It's the second one. That was like a complete miscommunication with him and the wide receiver.
in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for
Let's
his
go.
own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And we're just going to try to run some clock here. If we can get a first down or two. Good defense. Yeah, this feels so much better running.
Back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be
25 to 35. We're pretty balanced there.
defenders in the box.
I mean, not quite, but that's a pretty good split.
Breaking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off play action. Schmidt. Out to the left there. And
Threading the needle.
Yeah, he is
That could have been a pick six.
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hawkinson, 6 for 122. He has exploded because their corners have taken away
About everyone being in on the deal.
Amon-Ra and Jamison Williams. Well, they're really good corners.
Cover, they bit. Worked out offensively.
We just haven't been able to get it to them that much, but Hawkinson's really opened up the middle of the field for us. Especially with our run game.
First and 10 at Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go block,
Tight end in
TJ.
motion right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Nice little cut back there. Got the first.
To the 37. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Let's run shoot clock.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left.
There we go. Let's get another blocker. Let's get this outside.
Once again, it's Swift.
Nope.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here.
It's all right. That'll get us to the 2-minute warning. Torn labrum.
The play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2 minutes left to play in this football
It's not good.
game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Schmidt.
Dang it.
Get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Almost had a game without a freaking interception. I should have just ran it. God.
We've seen him get one in his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake.
I still like our odds to win.
The different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down. Here's Wilson.
Oh.
Loading the pressure right. Looking right side.
God, can we just get one sack on this guy?
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts in the middle of the field. That should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam.
Max Crosby, Aiden Hutchinson, somebody.
On third down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a
Here we are.
or a touchdown.
This is ball game.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Let's go.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Swift going to try up the middle. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yeah, keep calling your timeouts.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
All right, run more play. We're going to run out of pistol, full house.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, here comes Swift.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
I don't like that I can't pull a move off there. Like, that's what I like about some of the older games. I should be able to get a juke, but the input just feels so delayed. Like, there's no quick little movements. It's always got to be a major animation. There's no quick animations. Like, I feel like the way to make the way they made the backs be separate in their skills were to give only good backs quick animations. Oh my God. And the other backs get slower animations.
So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 80 seconds remaining. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround.
Oh, they're going to call me for roughing the passer.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this
That's
lead
dumb.
in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
This one swung out to Williams.
He's really starting to get up there towards 1,000. He's now at 997 career catches. And he checks this one down to Williams. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Fourth down, here's Wilson. This will be caught, Judy.
And that's game.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it in.
Yo, Scorpio! Watching some Madden, bro?
It's a win for the
What? What's up, man? Welcome. Appreciate you being here. I know you're not a huge football guy, so that makes it even better.
Wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that
Finally got a win after dropping back-to-back games. They had more passing yards than us, more rushing yards than us. The difference was the turnovers. The 2 extra turnovers. We'll take a full look at the stats. I know a lot of people are curious about that. 60% for Russ. We already kind of saw the stats there. Rushing was a lot harder, which is good. That's what we wanted. We were running for $150, $160 because of all the broken tackles.
And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
How many total offense? They have 386 versus 313. Yeah. Yeah, we almost had the perfect no interception game, but we were just stupid on that one. 7.3 average yards per attempt. I like that. 3.6 yards, 4.1. 3.6 for us. They were at 4.1, so there's nothing wrong with that. Jamal Williams was negative. Yo, I appreciate you, man. We're at the end of the stream, but I still appreciate you. Yeah, how long is he hurt for? 4 weeks? Ugh. That's tough, man. We have very slim playoff hopes, and he's been stepping up for us big time in the last couple. We play the Packers, who were a couple games behind in the NFC North,